Hey guys, doing some more video brewing with my mono blue deck. Before I start, I want to talk about one thing real quick. Let's just talk real quick about Thassa card coming up in Theros. And I want to just look at her and talk about her for a second here. Um, okay, so she is a 3 CC permanent and she's indestructible. I want you guys to think of her like a 3 CC blue planeswalker, all right? Now, her at the beginning of each of your upkeep, scry 1. So that's kind of like her +1, okay? It's a it's a great effect. It's not game breaking or anything, but it's a great effect. She's indestructible, so um, she's immune to the abrupt decay. She's immune to, whatever, disenchant, naturalize, nature's claim, all of that stuff. So she's very difficult to get rid of. And she has, her quote unquote minus ability, like -1 or -2 type of ability, would be this right here. You turn your critters unblockable. Now that's great on your like snapcasters, or if they got chumps, you can use that on your delvers and your Vendilion clicks and things of that nature. So she's got that going for her. And then her alt is when you've got your devotion up to 5. And she herself comes onto the battlefield and becomes unblockable. You got a 5/5 unblockable, indestructible to finish the game off for you. And this all starts at the bargain price of 3 CC. So, on the play, you might consider playing her on turn 3 and just start that awesome scry 1, keeping your draws good. You might start that right away. On the draw, you probably wouldn't, because they're going to be, they come in on turn 4 right after you play her, and it could be bad news bears for you. So you might hang back and play her more on like a turn 5 scenario on the draw. But in any case, you've got or turn 4 if you're running like Dispels or the Future Swan Song, if you've bought into that hype. So that's what's going on there with her. So think of her not as a creature, not as an enchantment, but think of her as a 3 CC planeswalker that is very difficult to get rid of, and has a useful +1, a useful -1, and an alt that happens as soon as you field enough blue permanents. So you only really need 4 after this one. So, that could be a Vendilion click and a Jace. We'll turn on her ultimate. Or a click, a Delver, and a Snapcaster, or, you know, other things. I was thinking of Teferi, and, like I said, Jace is in there. Any of the Jaces will give you 2 devotion. So it's not going to be impossible to turn her on. And, she is relevant here. She's an unblockable 5/5 indestructible. Yeah, she can still be path to exiled, but by then you should be able to control that. When by the time that happens, and in the meantime, she's immune to all of that. So, that's where I want to go with that. It was mentioned in the thread. So there's that. Oh, another thing I want to talk about is, hold on. Okay, these 2 lists here, okay? Let's zoom in a little bit here. Okay, so this is a list right here that was suggested by a forum poster, Bad Business, and I think he's got something here. I've been thinking about it more and more, and I like it more and more. And I was kind of thinking maybe it needs something like Ensnaring Bridge, or maybe something like, I don't know, Norn's Annex or something, because Norn's Annex you can cast for free. Like, you don't have to pay white mana for that. Um, or like a white splash with a ghostly prison, because he needs something to guard him from critters. You know, whether it's uh, affinity or um, hate bears or and any of these like decks that are going to play some critters early on that you're not going to be able to really block. The Shackles is helping in here, so I don't know. Maybe I need to just build the list as it is here and then tweak it from there. But it reminded me because he's got Tezzeret in there and he's running like kind of like a little mini toolbox. So the Tezzeret is kind of like Extraplanar Lens 5 and 6 because you can cast him and then immediately put that into play, the Extraplanar Lens, and then Tezzeret will even still be alive at that point. So what I was running here, it's kind of a messy list. I probably should have cleaned it up a little bit. But let's just take a look at it because I have that list. This is an older list. This is a list from back when I was still running a lot of white-based control in Modern because blue was extremely underrepresented in Modern at the time. And I was abusing that. If blue is underrepresented, white control will dominate. And if blue is heavily prevalent, then you can make a good stab at it with black control. So for here, this is when blue was, people were saying that blue is bad and things of that nature. But now blue is all over the place with the Delvers and the USA control / tempo decks, and of course your twins, and so on and so on. So I kind of put this at the wayside because I don't try and fight the meta like that. You got to attack it at its weakness, not try and take something that going into the fight weak. You don't do that. But what I have going on here is you've got Tezzeret the Seeker, and he can he comes down and he can fetch a Witchbane Orb, or he can fetch an Ensnaring Bridge to protect your ass, or then there's an infinite token package in here that will get tokens over time, and then the rest of the stuff just kind of controls the board until then. Detention Sphere. There's only one Wrath of God in here. That's really strange. But then there's also, of course, Ensnaring Bridge and Ye Old. Where is it? There's got to be Ghostly Prisons in this thing. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, right next to it. Yeah, so you've got Ensnaring Bridges and Ghostly Prisons. I don't run 4 bridges in here because Tezzeret fetches them. Oh, that's why there's only one Wrath of God, because I've got 3 Supreme Verdicts. So there's 4 Wrath effects there. So that's kind of what I was going with there. You've got board control and then the inevitability and the infinite tokens, and so that's what I was going for. But that's what it reminded me of, the Tezzeret Toolbox deck I used to run. So anyway, that's enough preamble. I'm gonna play a game real quick with my MUC and see how it goes. I'll skip to my game start. Game started literally right when I hit the pause button. Alrighty, let's see what I got going on here. Not too bad. Kind of a mid-rangey hand, but I'll keep it because he mulliganed, so I'll definitely keep it. Alrighty. Let's see what he's playing. Incoming IOK. Nope, Delver. No, Serum Visions. I was wrong. Not sure what he's playing. Maybe like a Gifts type of a deck. Oh, Shackles is always good. I'll play this and pass. I'm feeling a little naked without some counter spells before the Cryptic, but at least I've got the Vendilion Click and the Shackles to get some critters if he starts to... Hopefully he'll play critters. You know, I'm sort of banking that most decks will play them. Well, he's tapping for something. Hopefully not a Thassa. What is... no critters for him. Angel's Grace. Oh, this is Ad Nauseum. This is an Ad Nauseum combo deck. Okay. So, my game one is not going to be good, because he can probably go off relatively quick here. I did get another one of those, which is good. And I can, you know, I can disrupt his hand next turn. Yeah, what he does is he casts that, then he Ad Nauseums, and that's it. He can draw his whole deck and beat you with the cards in his deck with no mana. I should draw land here. Nope. Damn it. Really need to rip a land. Alright, so let's screw with his hand. So you definitely want to take the Ad Nauseum. Took him a while there. He's got 2 Ad Nauseums. So I kind of have to take away the Angel's Grace. So now he needs another one of those or Phyrexian Unlife. He's got the Pact of Negation, so my Cryptic commands are not going to be so useful. I need Dispels for those. I don't know what I need. I don't know. All my creature-based cards like Vapor Snag and stuff, Vendilion Shackles, those are all dead cards. See, what I think I'm going to do here is this. No, I clicked past it. Damn. Damn. I wanted to cast Vapor Snag on my click and then cast again. So that could be a critical misplay, I'm not sure. So he's going to slaughter pact my thing. And I don't know how this works. Does he, if I remand that, does he get to cast it again and have to pay it twice? I don't know. Let's see what happens. I think he still has to pay for that. I got a land for my remand. I'm kind of happy about that. So I probably want to dispel next. I'm trying to think what I want next. Yeah, I want to dispel next. See what he gets. Oh, he got another Angel's Grace. I think he has to pay now anyway. I don't know. No, he doesn't have to pay for that. He doesn't have to pay for the Slaughter Pact if it gets remanded. Is that right? Is that the way it's supposed to work? So if you remand a Pact of Negation, they just play it again with no drawbacks? So I think he wins here because he can just use his 2 packs of negation on my dispels. On my because I can dispel and then I can snapcaster the dispel, but I think he's got 2 packs of negation if I'm not mistaken. And I can't counterspell the Angel's Grace because it's got split second. So he pays for it. I'm surprised he paid for it. That seems strange to me. I thought he had 2 Angel's Graces. I don't know. I got rid of one, but I thought he got another one. Yeah, I'm sure. I know he has at least one packed. So there's not much I can do here. Oops, I clicked the wrong spell. Oh well, whatever. I know he had it packed anyway. Alright, so let's get rid of the stuff that we won't need. Won't need shackles. Alright, so hopefully that will help. Okay, so the Halimar plus the fetch lands kind of make it like a scry if needed. I thought I sided those damn things out. Alright, whatever. I'll draw the click and then I'll shuffle. Of course, I didn't actually put the shuffle land down. It's pro moves there, guys.
She's all wet.
Alright. Oh, come on, really? So I get rid of the Ad Nauseum here. Now, one kind of cool thing I can do is, like, he casts the Phyrexian Unlife. I can I can repeal it when he gets below 0 and kill him. Well, that's good. Just planning on remanding it again. Or if I can get him below 0 at any time, you repeal that thing. I didn't see any packs in his hand, so... I don't think there's any way he can go off if I cast the Tameo and tap this. I don't think there's any way he can get enough mana for that. Not super thrilled with her, but if it was Teferi right there, actually that would be good. The Teferi would have been good. He casted Teferi in response to his Ad Nauseum. I guess if he's got a Simian Spirit Guide, he can go off here. I've been seeing this more and more. Yeah, he's going to Simian and go off. Or not. Okay. see what he gets. Pact of negation. That's bad. Yeah, this time Yo has to go. I don't think you can go off with 3 mana. Ooh. He's got no white to get his unlife out. I might have to play the Timeo and tap that. Well, no, I won't have to, because if he pays 2 life, he'll die. So he can't pay 2 life to cast anything, really. He can't use that to pay for the pact either. I think I got him. Because this is a dead land, and I'm going to tap that. He won't be able to use any fetch. Okay. I got that. Okay, so I dumped my Vapor Snags and I put in the Annuls for his Pentad Prisms and Phyrexian Unlives. Should come up pentad, yeah. Lotus Bloom exiled, okay. Those are good things to remand. He put both of his cards on top. Ooh, I can Snapcaster an Annul. That's always good. I'm not going to Vendilion Click. If I do it, it'll be at the end of his turn. I want to see if he casts Phyrexian on life. And he does. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Still got a couple turns on that bloom. So now during his draw, he's probably swearing at me. Oh boy. Mystical Teachings. That could get the Ad Nauseum. The Angel's Grace. I take that down. He's pretty far away from his combo. He doesn't have the mana and he doesn't have the Ad Nauseum yet. He thinks he's got the mana, but he doesn't. I'm going to remand that. I could repeal it too, but I'm not gonna. It's weird, doesn't have suspend. Oh, another click. Go new legendary rule. I got the Dispel. That's pretty great for me right now. It's got so many packs though. I don't care about that dumb thing anymore. Game will be over before that thing comes out. Do I return the white or the black? The black. Oh. Oh boy. That'll ruin his day. I think I got this one down. Okay, I won it. I won it after dropping the first match. Some clever sideboarding in play. So, go me. Let's take a look at the list I just ran there. Taking down the Phyrexian Unlife combo. So there you go. That's what I was just running. I'm liking the repeals. They're bad business. I do like the repeals. I like the Vapor Snags too. I mean, they were dead cards in that last match, but, you know, I've had games where they won it. They won the game for me. And check the videos. You can check the videos. I think one match I cast Jace, and I had 1 mana open, and I used his -2, and I got the Vapor Snag, and it won me the game right there. I mean, yeah, okay, it's not always going to happen, but, you know, it's out there. They have their uses. That's all I'm saying, you know. Unclear optimization is a fundamental key to this game, and you saw some of it there. The Tameo worked really great in that match. So you make the cut. So every match, she's like basically fighting for her job. So she made the cut last match. She's going to stay in for now. Let me know who you think I should replace her for. And we'll see how it goes. All right, guys. Thumbs up, vids. Later.